Hello. It's Snorgle. Time for another Sunday live stream. You know the drill. If you're watching the VOD, people haven't started coming in yet. They will at some point. But we're doing another Minecraft live stream today. Again, I'm just practicing. I'm trying to practice starting a world because I feel like that's a weak point of mine. So that's what we're doing today. If I could get to the Nether in this 3-hour stream, I'm kitted up like I need to be, you know? If I could get there, I would be very happy. I'd be extremely happy. But you also know the drill as I first start these streams. I'm not checking chat yet, so have patience, please. But I have to post it in the socials. There we go. There we go. Posting it in a couple of Discord channels that I have in my own channel, of course, but also in the channels I have access to that I'm allowed to post. It's always so funny. I was. It's so funny. I there's a couple of Discord channels that I go to that they started out. They're actually doing quite well. You know, they much better than I am. My silly little channel, you know, with 550. With, by the way, 550 subscribers. I know it doesn't seem like much, but I feel like I've clawed for every single one of them, and I really appreciate all of you, every single one of you who's subscribed. I don't really say like and subscribe much because I don't think people need me pestering them for engagement, you know? And I believe that's true. But I do say it occasionally. It means a lot. It's morning where I am now. And I'm enjoying a lovely cup of coffee. I'm going to order some more coffee pretty soon, actually. Now contains 32 random daily cats. I don't believe that's true. I think that's factually incorrect. Okay, so I set this up last night. And again, I just did the world, took a screenshot, and then I'd have these warm-up worlds I have here. My peaceful exploration world. I have to redo the version. We're doing 1.16.1. That is the preferred version for speedrunners, which is what this is going to do. So what I'm doing here is I'm just practicing getting started. Let's go. I'm just practicing getting started. And there we go. What are you doing here? I'm completely defenseless. Get away from me. I haven't even punched a tree. The heck? Okay, whew. I mean, I guess I'll take this, sure, but it seems so unfair. I hadn't done anything. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's a wolf. Okay, that's fine. All right, there we go. A wolf pant? Oh no. So, one of the things I was thinking about today is that I think I've gotten better at starting, you know? Because it just practice, right? It just takes practice. And I'm going to need this wood anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and go a little bit out of my way to get as much as I can. And I also feel like I used to make, when I first started out, I used to make every single thing I could out of wood, right? Okay, so let's look around a little bit. Where do we want to set our base? This is where we spawned. Where do we want to set our base? I think over there is pretty good. So let's go ahead and, you know, do the standard thing, which is we're going to make 4 of these. I'm going to put this back, put this over here, and we're going to make a crafting table. Crafting table goes here. And then we're going to make 2 more of these. some of these. Put this up here. And that. There. Okay. We're going to head down here. And this is not a bad place. I think this is pretty good. I like this. It's super close to spawn. I don't like this tree here. But I think that we can do something. There's a cave there. We'll have to fix that. That may be where our gribbler friend came from. But I think we're gonna start here. So let's go ahead and just get rid of some of this stuff if we don't need it. Yeah, we'll just. First thing we want to do, of course, get in here. Start clearing this out because we're gonna want some safety, of course. Hello, hi, how's it going? Hey, Danny, how you doing? I hope you're doing well today. I was just mentioning that I'm practicing starting worlds. I'm getting better at it, I think. Uh-oh, how did that get there? Look at that. Huh. So, this is a brand new world. I hope you're doing well, Danny. I'm doing pretty good. We're starting off. This is maybe not the best starting place. We might need to find someplace else, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, see, this is not great. I could have chosen better, but that's okay. That's all right. Let's see here. Do we have any? I don't see any. I don't like this tree here. This tree's gonna go. Yes, both. So that's. I have a stretch goal for today, Danny, which is if I can get everything I need to and get to the Nether by the end of the stream, and like that's kind of my goal is to see if I can do that. Like, can I get to the Nether in this 3-hour stream? And it's not, it's not a done deal because I kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very good at this game, and I want to get better. And this is what this whole thing is about. So that's what this whole deal is about: is getting better. So if I can make it to the Nether in this 3 hours, I feel that's a complete win and more than I thought I could do. And I will be very happy with that. You know, we're just gonna fill this up here. We don't need this to be in the center. How far does this go over? It goes pretty far, so we're in pretty good shape. Okay. We're just gonna use up our wood tools first. Okay, so that's 6 iron and a ruined portal. I mean, for people who are better at the game, yes. But I mean, I don't necessarily need like full diamond, everything. That's just not necessary, but I wouldn't mind. We're just gonna build a little wall here so we know. There. I would not mind diamonds. I think like a diamond. I don't necessarily need full diamond kit. Having enjoyed a lovely cup of coffee, by the way. But I do think that okay, now we can have our. Now we can get some stone tools. Slight improvement. And one of the things I was talking about was that I used to make wood tools for everything, and then I realized that's completely pointless. Like having watched Hi, hey Elle, how's it going? Nice to see you. Welcome. This is my practicing Minecraft so I can get a little bit better at the game stream. I would really, really, really like some coal at this point. If I don't, I'm gonna have to make some charcoal, which is fine. But I would really, really, really like some coal, please. And the game is not giving me any, which I don't care for. Can I see some coal from out here? No. Don't see any coal over here. Don't see any coal over there. Okay, well, I'll probably have to make... Watching too much YouTube. Hi. How you doing? Welcome. So, this is my practicing Minecraft stream. I'm getting better at starting. The game is not giving me any coal though, so we're going to go ahead and make charcoal. We're just going to go ahead and do that. We're gonna make an executive decision and just make some charcoal because we need it badly. Because we have to start mining because this is so can I do this? No. I mean I can't call shenanigans, but that's fine. Okay. Let's also go ahead here and make... Hi, the Turtle Lord. How's it going? You eat charcoal? It keeps you fresh. Okay. We're gonna cut down some more trees because I need them. And if you don't know the turtle, I'm relatively new to Minecraft. I've been playing just slightly over a year. I have no delusions about my skill. Hey, a bee. I have no delusions about my skill. I don't think I'm very good at the game, but I'm trying to get better. So this is what I'm doing. I've never beaten the game before. I've never been to the end. I've been to the Nether, but I've never found a fortress there really, unless somebody literally held my hand and took me straight to it. I think, we're talking about watching too much YouTube here. Literally like, come this way. Here's this path you can do where you absolutely won't get lost. which I greatly appreciate now. Okay, we're gonna make a door. Gonna put a door here so it's gonna be easy to get in and out. You're making breakfast with tomatoes from your garden? Oh my gosh, fresh tomatoes are incredible. That's amazing. Charcoal's pretty useless. Yeah, it's the only thing I need. The only reason why I'm making charcoal here is because I need torches because I need to mine. Like that's what it boils down to. I didn't see any sheep. This is potentially a problem. Let's put a couple torches in here so that we don't get gribblers spawning in our base. And let's look around and see if we can see some sheep. And it's gonna be nighttime, so I guess not. Okay, we'll look in the morning. Okay, so let's just start mining down. And again, I'm just trying to get better. The fresh tomatoes, I'm so jealous. I'm so absolutely jealous. I really enjoy fresh produce, but I have the brownest thumb you can possibly imagine. The last time we charcoal was last week. You filled someone's house with dried kelp. That's hysterical. Can you imagine coming home? What the heck? Why is it dried kelp everywhere? Where are we? Let's see. Okay, we're on 91, 183. Okay. Wait, what level are we at? That's not what I need. It's 60. Okay, so we're gonna mine down to 12. You were bored at midnight. Okay. We're going down to 12. So this is if you don't know, this is 1.16.1. And I have an arc for I want this whole series to be. And there's going to be I'm going to do edited, YouTube videos of this. This is just me practicing for this series. Because I do need the practice. His skin is birds. He's told me I have a bit of bird food laying around. Strike Canyon. Oh my gosh. I watch really good redstone creators like SB77. I'm a huge fan of it. I'm a huge fan of SB77. And they make these incredible, Cole, thanks, Blorg. They make these incredibly complicated redstone mechanisms, and I just am in awe of how amazing they are, and how their knowledge of how everything works is really cool. I was speaking of redstone. I was apparently I've been watching Money SMP, and I think today's the final. I think today is the final day for Money SMP, and you know it's interesting. I think it's interesting. I think the Money SMP thing is interesting, and not just from a creator standpoint, right? I'm not a huge fan of I'm not a huge fan of these things that encourage people just to not get any sleep, because sleep is magic and everybody should get enough sleep. But and that's kind of the whole Money SMP thing is sort of, you know, stay up 24/7 as much as you can. Someone made Minecraft. Someone did Minecraft instead of Minecraft. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I also saw somebody did. I can't think. I don't remember what it was. Somebody did something with Linux in Minecraft as well that I thought was really cool. So SB737 has been working with wireless redstone, which seems really cool. It's still nighttime. Yep. And apparently he came up with this way of, you want a lamp that can change colors depending on redstone? That's really cool. That's really neat. I think I need I want a sword to protect myself. I think I need that. So I'm gonna, and I know that, you know, this is a little bit useless, but there's not a lot I can do. So that's just what we're gonna do. Let's put this up here and get rid of the charcoal that we have. Okay. Okay. These can go here. You know, I think I'm going to make a storage. I'm going to make a single storage thing for now so we can put some of our crap in. Okay. And I do need to find some sheep because that's going to be important. I'll keep this with me. I don't need the doors at the moment. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm fascinated by the redstone thing. Anyway, SB737 made this wireless redstone, which I was looking up, looks really cool. That basically would detect, I'm not quite sure how it works, but basically you could use it to detect other bases. It looked really cool. I was watching them last night. It looked really neat. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I appreciate it. Probably should have gotten, I think I should have gotten more wood. I think that's, I need to remember that to get, I don't think I need a full stack, but I think I need more than I got. Where am I? 42. So we got 30 to go. We got 30 to go. And so I'm trying to get better. And I feel like I've been making progress. I really do feel like that I'm starting to get to the point now where I know, like, here's what I need to do when I start a world, you know? And so I'm really excited about the idea of getting to the Nether. I want to practice more, and I don't think I'm doing it on this stream. I might do it in private, but I looked up, you know, how you can use the F3 menu and some of the details that it shows you to use to find bastions and find fortresses. And it's really cool, you know. And I really want to get better at that, because I've played around with it a little bit on my own in private, and I haven't been very successful at it. But it makes me realize, like, when you watch speedrunners, you know, I'm fascinated by watching speedrunners. I'm never going to do it, but oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I want to beat the world, but this is the beating the world is a gateway to me trying to do speedrunning, and I have absolutely no. I understand what my level is, and I understand the amount of work it takes to become even a marginally decent speedrunner. Like, you have to work so hard on your muscle memory and your technique. you know, and so I'm not going to beat the game in 20 minutes or something like that. I if I could speed run random seed, I want to do MC tiers, like none of this curated crap. I want random seed and be able to beat the game in an hour. If I could do random seed and beat the game in an hour, I will feel like that's a massive win for me. And again, I don't want to compete. I'm not making any records. I just want to do it for myself. I'm so impressed with Minecraft in general, you know? And I never played it as a kid. I've mentioned this before. Let's see. Where are we? 15, so 3 more to go. I never played it as a kid. My friends did, you know? When I was younger, I never played it. Because I typically don't like crafting games. Am I at 12? I am. We're good. Great. We made it. Yeah, let's just start digging out. So I prefer when I get down to the, oops, I'm stupid. Okay. When I get down to these levels, why do I keep doing that? Okay. I prefer to have a double wide when I'm doing my strip mines because I get terribly lost. You can't beat the game in a month. I know, right? That's same here. I've never beaten the game. Like I've literally never beaten the game. I've never even been to the end. I've been to the Nether a few times, but I want to experience it. And I should mention this. People who are long time watchers of my channel know I have an issue with dragons. I don't hate them. I don't wish them harm. I just really want nothing to do with any kind of dragon whatsoever. And I don't know why. It's my mom tells the story of when I was like 4. She was reading me a story and there was a dragon in it and I just got up and walked out. That's the way I've been my entire life. I want nothing to do with dragons. And the fact that there is a dragon in Minecraft almost prevented me from playing it in the first place. Legit. But then I was thinking about it and I talked to, there's a member of the community, Kaz, he's Aussie, so he doesn't get around much because, they're on it's a very different time than it is for me and it is for my European friends. And so, but he was like, well, you can go to the end. You don't have to fight the dragon. You can just avoid the dragon, get to the end, and still experience it. Now, look, I'm telling people who haven't heard, Danny, I'm just telling. Like I'm telling the turtle why this is a big deal. I'm not slagging on dragons. I'm just saying. There's some new people who don't know the Snorgle lore. Okay, so wait, I want to see here. Where am I? Okay, so we start at, this is 180. I like to go 100. This is going to be like, we'll go down to 80. Okay. So anyway, it's a big deal for me to say, I'm gonna fight the dragon. I'll beat it. I'm sure I'll die several times. I've watched people fight the dragon. I've watched people fight the Ender Dragon on YouTube. It doesn't look particularly hard. The thing that I think is going to make it really hard for me is I'm positive that I'm going to inadvertently look at an Enderman. And my feelings on Enderman have been clear. I feel like I could be friends with an Enderman if they just weren't so weird about looking at him, right? Like I could hang out with an Enderman, have some hot pockets, like watch some Netflix, or maybe a movie or something. Like I feel like I could hang out with an Enderman and it would be chill and cool, But they just get so weird about looking at him. So that's what this whole thing is I'm going to beat the dragon because here's the other thing that sort of made me want to do this is that not just, I want to experience everything about Minecraft, which is why I'm sort of doing speedrunning. I also in a Barney, who I don't think is here, drift reverse their noses and it's actually English. Oh wait, is that true? Somebody might have told me that as well. I don't remember. That's interesting. I wonder what they're saying. I'll have to look that up. That's the thing that I think is so cool is that I look at people who really, because I still feel like I've been playing a year and I still feel like I don't even have a decent grasp on the game, which I can't think of another game that does that. Like I can't think of another game that I've been playing for, a year hundreds of hours in where I still feel like I'm just a noob, you know, who doesn't know what he's doing. I can't think of another game where I feel that way. But then I look at people who are really, really good, and they have to look stuff up all the time. So I want to experience every part of the game. And I did some PvP, I did a little bit of PvP, and I enjoyed it. I wasn't very good at it, but I enjoyed it. But I'm not doing that anymore because I find the PvP community to be pretty toxic. And it was interesting to me. I thought maybe it's just me. But then Tubbo came out and did a PvP contest recently. And he mentioned that before too, that the PvP community has this reputation of being really toxic. And I was like, wow, I'm glad it's not just me. Like, I'm not just imagining it, you know? So then the next thing I thought is, I want to be, then let's try some speedrunning. I'd like to experience speedrunning, you know? I think that'd be fun. And not necessarily because I think I'm going to be, you know, a world-class speedrunner. Because I have zero desire to participate in something like Minecraft Tears, right? Just absolutely none. Where are we? 146, okay. It's not reversed, it's just really distorted. I wonder what somebody surely figured it out. I'll have to check out a YouTube video on it, because I'm sure somebody's figured it out. Also, I'd really like some iron or some diamonds, please, game. I think that's really interesting. I also feel like, I still feel like it's so funny that, like, I feel like that the general gribbler noises, you know, the zombie grunts and things like that. I feel it's like it was just people who were working in Mojang at the time, right? Oh, I need to go get more tools. I thought it had some iron by now, and I'm a little disappointed I don't. Your favorite thing is PvP? But they're very, yeah, they are. I know, right? It's really disappointing because I enjoyed it. Oh, you're some Mason Elytra? The only thing I was able to really do, because I'm just not very good at it, is just the standard sword thing is what I did. And I thought it was really fun. I sucked at it, but I thought it was really fun. It's so toxic, I just hate it. I've never used a mace. I've tried it a couple of times and I really sucked at it. And I still am trying to figure out how to do an Elytra, you know? Oh, it's raining. Huh. Let's see. Them just saying hi. Hello, what's up? Look for the eye. Look for the eye. Let's see here. Okay, well, let's get some more. Why not? We'll use it. I'll get a couple because I'll use them. Let's actually make some more torches too, because we're definitely going to need them. Hold it. I think this should give us more than enough. Yep. Good. The thing with the Mason Elytra's fall damage, yeah, you know, people say I've tried doing the Elytra and I don't know what I'm doing with it, you know, and I just need to practice. That's what it boils down to. Really is I just need to practice it, you know. But so that's the thing. Like I'm going to go to the end. I'm going to beat the dragon. I'm sure I'll die a couple times, but I'll put a safety bed in the stronghold, you know. And I'm sure I'll beat it. You don't like PvP? But you're not good at finding ideas. Yeah, I like PvP. When the times when you and Barney were showing me PvP, I thought it was fun. I wasn't very good at it, but I thought it was fun. It's just that the times I've tried it on my own, the people are just so objectively horrible. I hate it. I'm just like, I've tried this. It's a shame. But I just want to experience everything that people experience about Minecraft. I also, at some point, I'm going to do some purely creative things. There's some mods I want to try. There's just all kinds of stuff I just want to experience, you know? There's so many great mods, too. Mods are fun. I haven't really done that much with them. I've messed around a little bit, but not that much. And so my first thing is, and I chose to try to beat the game first because, you know, it's an interesting thing. When I see, like, really, really good players, there's this attitude, and they don't say it, but there's this attitude sort of that the game really starts after you've beaten it. Like it's not end game, late game stuff. Like when you have an elytra and you're able to dupe TNT, so you can not TNT, but you dupe gunpowder. You know, make gunpowder farms, so you can have fireworks. You can go anywhere in the world, and suddenly the whole entire world opens up, and that's when the game really starts. And I haven't experienced that at all. For something, the last line, you turned off your room lights and played behind the broken script. Okay, so hold on. Here, we got something here, which is, let's talk about this, because I saw this, and this works like half the time. There's a bunch of rules around this that I don't care about, but okay, so here we have some lapis. Now, which way are we facing? North. Okay, this way. Great. So, apparently in 1.16, and this generally is true, is that when you see lapis, we want to dig north 2 to 4 blocks. We'll put it in here so we can see it. So 2 to 4 blocks. We have some lapis here. So we dig north 2 to 4 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. Create looks really cool. I typically go 5. And they're like half the time there's diamonds. And there's hey, iron, that's good. We'll come get that later, but I saw there's a bunch of rules about where the diamond spawns. You know, if there's a chunk border and it sort of spawns on where the chunk is, and it spawns someplace else, and I just don't care about that. Create fun surprise Eastland. Yeah, it looked really cool. It looked really dope. So we'll see if this is. It may not give us diamonds, which is fine. But like I said, but half the time this seems to work. I will. I want to look for diamonds. Hold on. Put this. Let's see. We'll do. How far down? 1, 2, 3. We'll go one more. I find if it's not on the 4th level, then the diamonds aren't there. So yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get diamonds this time. So that's a shame, but that's okay. Okay. But it's been such a, it's, you know, and it's funny, it's not even just the Minecraft thing isn't just playing Minecraft. Like I never watched any of the Minecrafters, like a big Minecrafters like Captain Sparkles or Dan TDM or like I just never watched them because I didn't consume Minecraft content. And so it's opened up a whole new side of YouTube for me as well. You can't even get diamonds. Oh crap! You know, you're right. I didn't think about that. You're absolutely right. 100%. I wasn't even thinking about that. You're right. Okay, so we got this. Let's go ahead and fill this back up because my weird personality demands it. I didn't even think I couldn't get diamonds without. Wasn't thinking. So thank you, Danny, for keeping me honest. Put this away. Put this down here. Okay. Let's see. And I'm not picking up any lapis because I don't think that I need to have anything enchanted to beat the dragon. So I'm just not going to play around with that. But let's go back up and let's get some diamond tools. Well, because it drives me nuts if I don't. I'll just say that. It's like if I don't fill that, if I have this big ugly sort of thing there, it just drives me nuts. Like, and I don't think I'll do that on a speedrun, but you know, it's got to be neat and tidy. It's a me thing. tried to create Minecraft Anarchy server. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, like people join. I've never even been to an Anarchy server. I'm a little scared. I'll be honest. Nighttime. Nighttime. All right, let's we'll get this out of here. Now that we have these, put this in here, and we'll get some iron going. I would like it to be daytime though, so I could go find a sheep so I can make a bed. That's another thing I need. Let's see. We can put some of this stuff in here. We don't need all this stuff with us. Okay. Put this in here too. Yeah, I've never been to an Anarchy server. I find them interesting. Like I said, I watched some YouTube videos of it. It looks really interesting. Okay, we can get going on this. Okay. This. All right, let's see. We're going to need a cup. We'll get one of these to start off with. We'll come back. We'll get one more of these so we can get another. Maybe we'll have this iron sword. I think that's what we'll do. We'll get an iron sword so we'd have at least something to protect ourselves. Okay, let's put our stone sword in here because we're really not gonna use that. You don't want evil mustache just villains getting your builds. Wow. Let's put these in here. We'll come back when that's done. Let's go down. Let's go down and do a little more mining, and then I want to plow through my stone tool first to be efficient. Bucket, thank you. Shield, thank you. Let's see what do we got here. Okay. Bucket. Look, I remembered. I'll have to go out and get some water at some point because it's good to have water when you have a bucket. Shield. I don't remember how to make a shield. Oops. So I need 7 and one of those. Got it. Okay. Great. Thank you so much, everyone. You legally identify as an evil Disney villain. Walking around with a large sack with a $sign on it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some diamonds. And then let's also see when it becomes daytime. We're going to do a little more. We need more iron. You know, the thing that's interesting to me about 1.16 is they're in general, they're extremely generous with iron. Like every single time I've done this has been a little bit slow, but every single time I've played this is my 3rd or 4th time playing in 1.16, starting a new world. Every single time. They're so generous with the iron. Where are we? We're at 12. Oh, nope. Hold on. 120. Okay. Going to 80. Victor Minifig COs, he definitely is. Everything changed after 1.16. Yeah, it seems like it. I get why. At first I didn't quite understand why people don't play more modern versions. And I like the modern versions, don't get me wrong. But I get why people have a nostalgia for this because there's something special about it. And I'm not saying that the newer ones aren't good because I think they are. I just find it fascinating. And also, I've mentioned this before too. Like I enjoy this aspect of Minecraft. I think people lose track of the fact of how deeply satisfying mining is. It's just so interesting to me to play this and to see why. Okay, I get it. Like I feel like the standard gribblers, the standard zombies and skeletons are a little bit easier on this one. They feel like they're a little bit nerfed. Is that true? Or am I just making it up. Oh, hold on. Oh, finally had water. Then I could maybe get some obsidian, but we are gonna just call that good here. Put that there. The texture didn't suit their bland. Oh yeah, I agree with that. No, I think I agree with that. Watching too much. It's there's something about this version. 1.16 is your favorite update? 1.17? So 1.17 would be when they did the cave update, is that right? I think it is. Okay, let's keep going. We're just going to continue strip mining till we... And I'm really, you know, I have a technique I use for not getting lost in these mines. And anytime I go anywhere, I try to put torches on the right. So if I'm leaving, I know it's just follow the torches on the left and eventually I find my way out. You know how to go to older versions? Oh, the April Fool's snapshot? I should check it. I don't think I've ever checked out any of the snapshots, and I probably should. I love the fact that in Java you can just go to any version you want to. I need to go back to 1, but I'm gonna have to use a different launcher because it screws up all my preferences and I hate it. I also feel like in 1.16 they're significantly more generous with things like coal. Like they give you a lot of coal. The resources just in general are easier to get. Except for diamonds. I feel like diamonds are easier to get in the newer versions, strip mining at least. And I have a controversial opinion. I know it's shocking. Twisted! Not much, about 40 minutes. We're just chatting about Minecraft, different versions. I'm a brand new world. I'm just practicing starting up worlds. That's what this is all about. Also, people thinking I shouldn't be filling this in, and I can't help it. I get weird about it. I know it's dumb. I don't care. It's got to be nice and neat and filled in. There. There's too much copper. Yeah, you know, I liked the copper update. Like, I thought it was good. I thought I've always felt like, not always, but I kind of have felt like that there definitely was a huge gap between copper and iron in the modern versions. Like in this version, I don't think that you get iron so quickly. I don't think that copper is necessary. Like in this version, in 1.16, I don't think it's necessary at all. They're really generous with iron. They give you iron pretty quickly, and it's relatively easy to get. And you get a lot of it. And so I don't think that like, I don't think it's necessary in this version. You know, there's always, and I appreciate the people who are so good. They're like, it's not necessary in a modern version issue because in an hour I can have a full diamond kit. Yeah, but that's not everybody, you know? Like, everybody's not that way. I'm certainly not. Like, I don't think I have the skills for that. Plus, I don't like to play that way, you know? Good to see you, Twisted. Glad you're here. By the way, thank you for taking care of that Mr. Beast scam on the Discord server. I appreciate it very much. I've seen that exact scam on a couple other servers. I'm getting better though. I feel like I'm getting better because I know what I need to do, and I just feel like I'm just getting a little bit more efficient at starting off new worlds. And so, where are we? 220. I think that Dimian was a copper hater, a copper update hater, and I think that he's kind of come around a little bit. He has mentioned before that he's iron. Oops, maybe get it with this instead of hitting it with the torch. not much, but every little bit counts, you know. Gravel, that's fine. Okay. There. You could do a whole video talking about how the scam works? Yeah. Yes, yeah, the mining torch. The classic mining torch. I was thinking about this last night when I was setting this world up. I do think that I'm getting better. Like I'm certainly better from when I first started, because when I first started I was the noobiest noob who ever noobed. But I think even just practicing these worlds, I'm getting better at just starting off, knowing what I need to do. You know, I'm getting more comfortable with it, which I like. You don't like copper tools? But the oxidized blocks are beautiful. The oxidized blocks are beautiful. I agree with that. I agree with that. I think it makes a really, hey, more iron. I'm going to stick this in here so I can see. I get why people, I get both sides of it. I think that they perfectly, whether you like it or not, I think that there was a big leap between how effective stone tools were and how effective iron tools are. I should say, not past tense, current tense, right? I think that there's a huge leap there. And in something like this version, I think I may be feeling too much, but that's okay. Well, but in this version, like they give you so much iron, it's not a huge deal. But I feel like in the modern versions, the difference between iron and diamond is significantly less than the difference between iron and stone. Twisted, I would love to see you do a video. I encourage it. I think Muckymon mentioned to me in a DM that he was gonna start doing some Let's Plays, which is pretty fun. I would like some more iron though, and I'd like some diamonds, please. Stream lagging? I don't show any dropped frames in OBS. Oh, it is lagging. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. It's funny. I'm not showing any lag in OBS. I apologize for that. Okay. Where am I going here? Yeah, here we go. I'm very much. I find the ore distribution in this version to be just fascinating. And it's interesting to me how much that has an impact on the game. You know? I think it's fascinating. There's so much about Minecraft that I'm just absolutely fascinated about. And I really enjoy my exploring Minecraft series, you know? Because I feel that allows me to sort of get to know Minecraft better. And there's a lot that I don't know about it. Whoops. Hold on. There. Where are we? We're 248. Okay, so we have a little bit more to go. A little bit more to go. Hey, gold. This is good. Gold is good because I noticed that we have oak trees out there, which is great, which means I can make some gapples. Because I think that having a few gapples would be very helpful when I get to the Nether. A lot more diamond, a lot more iron here, which is great. I would really like some diamonds at this point, though, game. Hey. What's this? Let's just... Okay, there's some stuff there. Good. What do we got? Anything? Oh, jeez. Stupid bat scared me. Anything? Got some water. Got some more diamonds. Oh, got some more stuff here to... We'll get this in a second. I just want to kind of explore a little bit. The purpose of updates, they could make a huge update. I think. Yeah, you know, it's interesting though. I find the update thing interesting because it's. Ooh, that's. I'm not going to explore this entire cave because I don't feel like it, but. Uh-oh. Hello. Hi. Hello. Go away. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some of this stuff that we can. Update. Yeah, so I mean, I get both sides of it, right? Like when I look at some of the updates, like I look at the cave update, right? Where they did this massively huge update. That is so risky though from a development standpoint. Because yeah, I mean sure you have betas and you have people playing it and whatever, but like where's my I don't remember. I went pretty far though, didn't I? Is this it? Oh, this is it. Okay, good. Cool. I found it. This here. Light it up. Okay. There. We can continue our our little journey. Oh, I forgot that was what I was stupid. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. You know, now that we know the Minecraft kept the entirety of Fox alive, it's kind of one of the smaller truths. Yeah, I mean it's. I mean, I heard somebody was talking about how they'd love to see like a different dimension, and I think that's an interesting idea. But the thing is, how would that work? Because every dimension has a very specific purpose. Like you have to get to the Nether in order to get blaze rods to get to the end. What would a new dimension do? It'd have to be something with gameplay. Xbox. You know, so I think it's interesting. I kind of don't mind the incremental updates. They're less game-changing things and more just sort of quality of life. But I also will say this, that I wasn't playing Minecraft when they made the massively huge updates like 1.17. I wasn't even remotely interested. They've done it, you should try it? Yeah, please share snapshots that you think would be interesting for me to try, because I'd love to check it out. Okay, I am out of those. Let's go back, and we got some. Oh, we'll just get rid of this because I don't need this for the moment. Because we got more iron that we need to be smelted. How much iron do we have? Yeah, like 24. We got more iron that needs to be smelted because it would really be great if I could get some clothes on. You know, because yes, I'm wearing clothes, but you know. Okay, where are we going? Up. Uppies. All right. I would really not, it's crucial for me to find some diamond because I'm not sure I necessarily need, it'd be great to have diamond armor, right? But I think as long as I just have like a diamond pickaxe, then I can get obsidian and then I can make another portal. If I have just iron, you know, armor, I think that's fine. I risk dying, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, nighttime. Okay, it's 2 in there. Let's get the rest of this in here. Put this in here. I do need, nope, take this with me. Come here, you come here too. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff in here that I don't need. We need another box too, I think. Good to know that. Let's I've got an idea. Let's make some stuff here. Let's make some stuff. One more of these. Flint and steel, just in case. You know we're going to need it at some point. At some point, I'm going to need some food as well. Okay, that's cooking, which is fine. Oh, shoot! I'm stupid. In that cave, I should have gotten water. We'll go back and get water in the cave, because I need a bucket full of water. I'm going to put the gravel in here. We'll put some of this stuff in here too. Like, we don't need all this. Okay. And I think we can put this in here too, because it'll come back. If we have 3, yeah, good. I'll get another one, because I'm sure I'm going to need it. Okay. So you actually do mods for Java? Oh, that's so cool! You actually create a horror mod by trying to make a boss fight? Ellie just stared at the player. That's a little creepy. No doubt. All right, let's see. I'm going to put this in here. Put this in here. Actually, let's go ahead and make some more. Let's go ahead and make some more torches. There's a mechanic, and I haven't quite figured it out in this version, that it has me, when I try to pick up stuff, it has me drop it, and I don't quite understand what it is. It doesn't happen in modern versions. There's some, and again, I'm not saying it's not me. I'm just saying there's something that's happening that's done that. It's kind of interesting. Okay. It would be great if I could get some diamonds. I'm just telling the game that. You know, game. I think we can go back to that cave, maybe, and get some water, because I would feel much more comfortable. Now let's keep going. We're going to cross water soon enough. I don't feel like it. I think it was down here, right? What, 185? And we want to be at 285. If you decide to make Hero Brian. They said it was fine with having commands. The most evil person you know. That I had to look up the Herobrine thing because I'm not that familiar with Minecraft lore, and I thought it was so funny. The whole thing, the fact they reference it in dev notes is so funny. That just cracks me up. That's hysterical. Diamonds! 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 Oh, this is great! This is great! This is great! Yes. Yes. That's fantastic. How many do you get? 5. Okay, good. That's fantastic. That's really good. See, so we've been playing this world about an hour, and I've already gotten diamonds, which I don't see in modern versions happening. Like, I know people can do that, but that's not me. That's water ore, not diamonds. Darn it. Doggone it. Fooled again. Okay. I'm kind of fascinated by the entire wireless redstone thing. I need to look into that a little more because it sounds really cool. Oh, let's fill this in. Sure, here. Keep going. There's an Atticus herb by one of your favorite Minecraft YouTubers. Windsweep. I haven't heard of him. I'll have to check it out. There's so much. There's so many great Minecraft content that I just don't know anything about. In the chat, who's your favorite Minecraft YouTuber? It still blows me away that SB737 plays with he's tried explaining it and I still don't understand it. He plays with a controller with his left hand and a mouse with his right hand. I don't get it. I'm not the only one. Like, I legit don't understand it. A mod that turns every block into TNT. No, I know, right? Like, and he's talked about when he did the mid-offs at Tubbo. I watched him do it. He has his left hand in his lap with the controller, and he kind of explained it, but I don't. He explained what he does in his keybinders, and I don't understand it. When you watch my Minecraft on it, this guy does Minecraft. I haven't heard of those. I'll have to go check it out. Thank you so much. Like, there's so much great Minecraft content. I have to say, I think there's a huge opportunity for scripted Minecraft, but I don't like the fact that a lot of scripted Minecraft now isn't upfront about it being scripted. Unstable SMP, right? They have a disclaimer in the comments, but who reads the comments? Like, nobody. I just feel like they're being really. Well, two things. Number one, every single video is 48 hours long, and I feel like they don't appreciate my time. This is back in the day. LD Shadow Lady, I'll have to check that out. Cool. Skydish Minecraft is not a nice person. Oh, that's too bad. That's a shame. I hate when you find out that people aren't nice. That they're horrible people. That's upsetting. It's the same with I'm a formally trained musician, a professional, and there are iconic musicians that I don't consume their content anymore. Because some of them aren't alive, right? Because I listen to a lot of jazz and classical, and some of them are just objectively terrible, horrible, awful people, like legit, just horrible, horrible, terrible people, and I don't want to be associated with that, which is a shame because it doesn't change their artistic contribution. But I can control what I consume, and I choose not to consume that or support that. Happens with Minecraft YouTubers. I don't think it's just Minecraft YouTubers. I think it's just a lot of YouTubers, and I'm so like I so like sort of OG YouTubers like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, who just don't get into controversy. And even though, like, it's interesting, they had a falling out together, and none of them created drama about it. They didn't even talk about it. Markiplier brought it up recently not directly, but he brought it up recently in a podcast interview he was doing. And even then, it was done in a very respectful way. He was kind of blaming himself for the situation, which I think was really, really good. Dan TDM, 100% Dan TDM. I feel like Dan TDM is retired because he just doesn't make that much content anymore. He started trying to do Minecraft again, and I really enjoyed watching it, but he kind of stopped. I think he must have gotten bored or something. Which I find interesting because I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I find it super fascinating because there's so much I need to know about Minecraft. I can't imagine getting bored by it. Yeah, the service is the same as eating plastic food. It's fake. No, I know, right? I feel like, here's the thing though. Like, I feel like there's a really good missed opportunity in scripted servers to tell. I think that Minecraft could be a really good vehicle to tell stories, not just do fake Minecraft content, but legitimately tell stories. And I don't think anybody's doing that. Like the Unstable SMP. I saw this big thing on why every single video on Unstable SMP is like 3 hours long, and they were like, it's money. Like, and when I realized that, there was like, oh, that's why all their fights, 2 people against 100. That's why all their fights are like 45 minutes because they're milking the algorithm. And it's like they don't respect my time at all. And so I just stopped watching it completely. Plus, let's be honest. Oh, okay, wait. North is this way? No. East. North. Okay, oh great. Okay, good. Okay, so we need to go over one. So this is where we're starting. So this is 1. Okay, 2. Okay. 3. 4. Do one more, just for good measure. I'll put a thing in here. Okay. We're doing the old lapis. Is associated with often associated with finding diamonds in this version. Content SCP is a really fun one. Oh, I haven't. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I have not heard of that one. That's 1, 2. Yeah, we need to go down 2 more. And there might not be diamonds here, but I find about half the time. And I know that like I watched this video on it and they're like, oh, if it borderlines a chunk, then it's these rules around it. I'm not going to pay attention to those rules. I'll be honest with you. It apparently can also go up too, because I've had that happen too. So we'll check uppies in a little bit. Yeah, that's nothing happening there, which is fine. You'll send us like a scripted server with mods. That's I just feel like there's so many really interesting opportunities for that, I feel like there's just a huge opportunities to do really interesting things with a scripted server, like just tell really interesting stories. So the diamonds can also be up, not always just down. So that's why we're sort of building up here. So this is what's here. So we start here. Yep. It doesn't always work, but I find it's worth it to check it out, We'll go up one more and then call it a day. If it's not in this next level, it's not there. Oh, hold it. Don't want a gribbler falling on me. Nope, wasn't here. The water, yes, the water ore. I do mean the water ore. I just saw that. It's funny. I was very dubious because there's actually a lot of incorrect Minecraft content out there on YouTube. As I found out the hard way, Okay, but this one seems to be actually correct. The water ore of impending doom. How are we doing? Where are we? 158. Okay. Got about 30 more to go. And again, I'm not picking up this redstone because that's not what this is about. How many diamonds did I get? I got 5. Okay, so I can get a diamond pickaxe and a sword out of that, which I think is pretty good. I think both those are valuable. Diamonds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. See how many we're going to get. Not bad. Not bad. I'll just do a little more to see. Make sure there's any red. Perfect. That's fantastic. Now we have 9. Great. $140. Doom. That Debian is a mod on the Doom Discord server, the official Doom Discord server. Hold on. Let's see if we can find this water. Oh, ouch, hold it. Wait, I'm not ready. All right, hold on. Look at this. I don't have any food, though, to... Okay. Whew. I don't have any food. I'm gonna... Let's go back and see if we can find some food, because... It's a bone, bro. I'm gonna go back and... I need to find some food. You have the Castleham, yeah. Well, Kaz is in Australia, and so it's inconvenient. And he's also I think he's going to uni. So I think he's just very busy, you know. No, the reason I didn't get the water is because I don't have anything to heal. So I'm gonna go back for the water, but I need to get food first. I need to be ready. I know this about me that it's gonna be a problem. So we're gonna come up here. We're gonna see if we can. We'll go back. I know me, and I know that I would die, and I got a bunch of diamonds on me and other stuff, and I don't want to risk it. So okay, we're doing good. Let's do this. Let's put the really valuable stuff in here. Let's make this a double chest too, shall we? Let's do it. He did in fact risk it. Okay. All right. Let's go find some. I gotta find some food. We gotta find something, and I haven't seen anything. So let's just head this way. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, so I know. I was finding this really helpful. Just so I can see it from a distance. Oh, and also let's see what's my F3 here. 101 and 185. Okay. Guys, there's no animals around at all. Maybe we can start. Maybe we can just start making some bread. Is that a... Oh, it's getting me nighttime. Let's go. Hold on. I want to be caught out at night. If it's going to be power, what are you without it? Let's go ahead and make another. Let's go ahead and make another. And I also think I'm going to make. I think I'm going to make. Let me think about this. Let's go ahead and let's make a diamond pickaxe. Come here. In case we find. In case we get to the point where we can have some. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's in here. This can go there. Get over here. That's what I'm talking about. It's so weird. There's this one thing that happens, and I'm not quite sure why. We'll put this in here too so we don't lose them. Get the gold going. I don't think I need this here either. And I think I'm just going to make just a shovel so I can have it. Why do we still have no water? Because the places that we found water so far, they have gribblers, and we need to wait till daytime. I need food is what I need. That's desperately what I need. There is water over there though, but it was turning nighttime. So we're going to do a little more mining, and then we're going to come back up and get some water from that lake. Need a few more torches on the outside. Look, anybody can let you know. If anybody can eat rocks, if anybody can get, if anybody can get lost in the game, hopelessly, it's me. Like, and again, I'm trying to only use the things that the speedrunners use. This was, hold on. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Hold on. I know what I was going to do. I'm going to go up here. I need to find some sheep, and I thought I saw some sheep across the lake. So if that's the case, maybe I have enough iron. If I have enough iron, I'm going to make some shears as well, so we can have that. But I am hungry, and I'm hungry, and at some point, I'm going to need food, and I'm going to need a bed. And I think that point is coming pretty quickly. Okay, let's go ahead and wait. I need this. I need you. Come here. Let's go ahead and make a sign. I'm going to need some more wood too. Because I like to take signs with me so I can mark stuff. So I know where I'm going. And now shear the zombies. Oh, if only. Enjoying some lovely coffee. Okay. So let's see, yeah, it was down here. So we're just gonna put a sign here. Explore cave down here. Done. Cool. That way I won't forget. Hey, more iron. At this rate, we probably should get pretty close to getting an iron, like some iron clothes, which would be delightful. Oh, no. Okay. All right, let's get going. Oops. Oh, I forgot I went down. Let's keep going. I feel like this is not always the case because I feel like some of the older iconic YouTubers, even Minecrafters like DanTDM, I feel like they're more grounded because Minecraft hasn't always been their job. Like YouTube hasn't always been their job, you know? And, you know, there's, I kind of miss. You're also wondering how much subscribers do you need to live stream? So, okay, I have 550 subscribers, maybe a little more than that, maybe 551 or something like that. But my streams and my community is always very small. So it's like I would say in Discord. By the way, if you're not a member of Discord, please do. Like, we'd love to have you come hang out with us because I think the Discord community is fantastic and everybody's really cool. So please come hang out. Like the link is pinned, and we'd love you to drop by and say hi. But you know, I was watching Streamer University. I was watching Ludwig stream Streamer University. One of the things he brought up was interesting. He talked about how he was talking to the streamers and he was asking, you know, how many of you have consistently 20 people watching your streams? And the thing that was interesting about that was that, you know, several people, not all of them, several people raised their hand. And he said, if you consistently have 20 people watching your stream, you were in the top 10% of streamers on Twitch, which blew me away. That does not seem like very many, you know? So just the sheer number of streamers on Twitch is crazy. every once in a while, there's been a couple of times when, for whatever, the streams that always kind of take off a little bit more, not take off, but that we get a little more people in consistently are like when I go and play like FNAF for the first time, which I need to get back to. I still want to play FNAF 3. But also, he was just talking about how like if you're in the top 1% of streamers, like he was talking about how, you know, streamers who have several hundred people watching them all the time, and they're streaming, you know, they're streaming 60 hours a week. They're making, in US dollars, they're making like $3,000 a month. The 5 people, just 20 million watching. Right, I know, right? It's the numbers are crazy. Let's go back up and see if it has turned to daytime, because I do need to get some food. It's getting to be a problem, and I need to take care of this. And we have some more iron that we can smelt as well. So let's go ahead and do that. But it was just crazy. You think that you know, you're watching a streamer who gets, but it was interesting too, because he was also sharing his own, and I don't think he was flexing. He might have been flexing a little bit, but he was sharing his own rates, and he was like in June, Ludwig, who gets tens of thousands of people watching every single stream, he's in the top he's in the top 1/10 of 1%, you know. Still not 10, but it looks like the sun is rising. So let's put some stuff away here. Ludwig made $50,000 from Twitch in June through revenue and you know, followers and the like. Think about that. $50,000. And that seems like a lot, but it's like, you know how much he made from YouTube in that same time? Like $500,000. Twitch does not pay well at all. But it's also interesting too, because he talked a little bit about how he made $800,000 in June through brand deals. Oh. Okay, we have to get rid of this dude. I really wish I had some food. You're standing where I can't crit you, and I don't like it. There, got him. Oh, the arrow went back to him. That's so funny. Okay, let's go. You might need some of that money, right? I know, right? What did I say my thing was? Just so I know. 100, 180. Okay. I don't think I need this anymore. Let's actually let's see what we can do about getting some of this stuff. I find this version to be extraordinarily stingy with seeds. All right, let's keep going. Let's just go over here. Wait, I didn't take my doggone it. I'm so stupid. I didn't take my stupid shears with me. But I thought, you know, through sponsorships, he made $800,000 in sponsorships through Twitch. So that's where he's making his money, which is really, I just thought it was fascinating. I thought it was really interesting. Shears. I need shears. There we go. Okay. Put this back because there's a good chance of me dying. And I am seriously running out of food, which is not good. So let's see if we can maybe get some food, maybe some fish we can cook up. Yes. Are there any fish around? There's a chicken. Not bad. I don't see any fish in here, which is unfortunate. Don't see any fish in there either. Okay, there's a chicken. So we'll just... Sorry. Get back here. Get back here. What are you doing? How dare you? Okay. No sheep. I did not see any sheep, which is an absolute shame. Is this the right way back? I'm so confused. Maybe? I don't think I'm going the right way. Now I'm hopelessly lost. Oh, great. Chat. I think I'm screwed. I've gotten myself lost. Wait. No, that's a flower. What did I say was 185, 100? How is... Wait, 101... Oh, it's either 100, 185. That's what it was. Okay. Is it down here? Maybe it's down here. It is. It is. It is. It's right there. Yeah. Whew. I did it. I found my way home. Okay. Let's go ahead and cook some of this chicken up because I'm going to need it. And then let's also see if we can get some... Nothing. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat this. Come here. Okay. That's good. All right. Good. Oh, I didn't get some water while I was over there. Doggone it. I'm so stupid. Is it? No, it's... I think we're still okay. Let's go back and get some water while we can. Because we're going to need it. I'm going to need another chicken. Okay, let's go back and get some water. Which way am I heading? I am heading... east, so I need to go west to get back here. Okay. Bring your pet chicken to KFC. This is what happens to bad chickens that don't behave. There we go. Let's look around. I've got to get some sheep. Like, okay, there's a... Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't think there's anything. I don't see anything this way. Let's look a little more. Where's the sun? Okay, well, it's about noon. We're still okay. Hey, look, a single water thing. That's funny. No sheep at all. Okay, let's head back and go the other direction. I've got to find some sheep. Like, otherwise this is going to be exactly like the world where I couldn't find any sheep and I just dealt with the stupid banshees at night. Now, that was kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Okay. Which way am I headed? East? West? I'm headed west. Okay. It's over here. I need to light this cave up. But this looks like it needs to be less gribblerly. Okay, that's fine. My abode is over here. Yes. See if we can find some sheep this way. And more scary cave down there. Well, why not? Why not? You only live once. Kinda. Okay. The infection of torches continues. Hey, I'm just lighting the place up, you know? Okay, comes out the other side. Okay. There. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And there's a bunch of ore there. We'll come back and get it later, but I need to find sheep. Like, this is a sheep finding mission. And it's going to be really important that I find them. you know, like it's getting to be a matter of life and death. How many days have I been going? Does it say? Number of days. I don't know. Just nothing. Like no sheep at all. Man. This is not good. My pack of infinite lives. No, it's true. I mean, I don't mind dying because it's not that big of a deal. And I go back to spawn or whatever, but I just, oh man. All right, we're going to have to go on a sheep finding mission at some point because that's super important. But in the meanwhile, let's go ahead and see if we can get some more, see if we can get enough, if we can have 32, if we get 32 seeds, we can get a decent. We'll be in pretty good shape for bread making. Yeah. So I mean, we'll be in good shape for bread making. That's what we need to do. That's it. Where's the sun? It's starting to set a little bit. We're okay. Here. It's interesting. It really is very stingy with the seeds in this version as well, which I think is really fascinating. Kidnap a bunch of villagers? I know I need to do that. I've never done like a trading hall sort of thing, and I really need to do that because it's I need to do that at some point. I really do. Okay, we'll just keep looking for seeds around here. I've watched people do it, and I understand the concept behind it. I just need to find some time to do it. Because I watch some people, and boy, they're so fast and good at doing that kind of stuff. Okay, we got a little more. It's turning nighttime, but see if we can just get some few more seeds. All right, well, where are we seed-wise? 13. Okay, we can probably start with 8. I don't think I need that, but whatever. Put this in here. You might just walk around with a bunch of. It's been exactly 1 hour since the stream started. 1 hour and 30 minutes, according to OBS. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this away, because if I die, then that's fine. Put this down here. Yeah, we still have the cooked chicken in there, which is good. Let's do this. Oh, I need to get more. I need to get more wood too. Wait, I think I have some. I think I put some in here. I did not. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Good. Yours says 61 minutes. Put the shield down. Okay, guys, it's turning to be nighttime. We're just going to go ahead and do some more mining. That's fine. Yeah, we're hitting Banshee territory though, and I don't like that there's no sheep around. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go on an. If I get enough food, then I can go on an exhibition and just find some sheep. I mean, the other thing is if there's a spider spawner, then that would help take care of it as well. I'm trying to think what was down here. Yeah, this is. Oh yeah, we have a ways to go, so that's fine. Be great to get some more diamonds. I think I think I have enough iron that I can. You were born young. Oh, I think that's the same for everybody. I think that if I had, if we found a spider spawner, that would be pretty good as well, right? Because then we could just milk it for the, or even just frankly, even just a mine shaft. Okay. Oh look, that's where we were before. You know what? Let's do it. Hold on. I think we can do this. Let me put this up here because we want to make sure I know how to get back to. Let's do it. Let's get some. Let's go ahead and get some. I think I'm going to do. Let me think about this now. Is there lava underneath? Make a spider farm? I started to do that in one of my worlds, but there's not good. Good. Good, this is great. This is extremely convenient. I'm happy about this. We got Obi. We got Obby. From my last Minecraft stream? Oh, you were Dark Lord. Oh, okay. I remember. Yes. You people joined the unscripted SMP? That's very cool. That's very cool. Okay. How many do we have now? We have 8. We're gonna need a little bit more, so let's do this. Okay. Put this here so I can see. All right, this is great. This is fantastic. Record and post? Yeah, I need to do more. I need to do more SMP stuff. I probably should. I get a little concerned because my stream and my channel are family friendly, and I get a little concerned about live streaming. When content could be questionable. I guess I could disable chat, but. Okay, so an hour and a half in, and we have some obby, and we can make another portal, which is great. And then we can get. I think that I have enough iron to make iron clothes. That's very good. Okay. When I started the stream, I was like, hey, I'll just set my robot vacuum cleaner to clean the house while I'm gone, and it keeps trying to get into my office. Like, it keeps banging on the door. Okay. This is great. I'm very happy with this. You have a PvP schedule against a training bot? I was wondering about that. Can you talk more about that? Because did you buy the bot or do you, like, how does that work? Because I would love to work on that, but maybe like the idea of the bot I really like a lot, enormously. Let's see. You have a schedule. You do PvP because the bot's very advanced. So good at PvP. How did you find the bot? Is this something you purchased or? I'd love to know more about that. If you don't mind speaking about that. Minecraft Petty? Okay, I'll have to check. I don't know what that is, but I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Okay, there's a torch in there, right? Got it. Okay. I'll have to go check it out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. Okay, let's see here. Oh, hold on. Let me there. We continue our tunnel. One, you can make you a sword, mace, or SMP mode. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I should really, because I wouldn't mind practicing that. You know, I think it's really interesting. I'm really fascinated by it. It's just, I just kind of hate the community. So, but doing that would be really cool. Because I need to get better at it. I kind of suck at PvP. Part of it is too, I just don't play PvP games ever. You know, in general. Fishing with cobwebs, mace. Wait, there's PvP with fishing rods? I'm not sure I've seen that. That's interesting. Where are we? We're at... Oh, we're almost done. Okay. Okay. We got some charcoal up there. Might as well. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. We'll just keep that up there. That's fine. Okay. Grab Grinwing, you can pull them towards you. That's really cool. Does it do any damage? I know that. Who was it? There was somebody who was. I watched one of those videos where somebody's like, "I'm going to do Minecraft. I'm just going to go in a straight line." It was so funny because they were using a fishing rod to pull blazes towards them so they could get blaze rods. It was really funny. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's kind of what I would expect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we start here. Okay. Let's go back up and see. I'm one away from being able to create 2 portals, which I wish I'm going to put some of this stuff away. So we've got blaze and breeds. A water blaze and an earth blaze. I've only fought blazes once, and that's when in our my community's Minecraft SMP, we did a community event where we all went to a bastion, no, a fortress, and it was really cool. Again, though, it was thanks to watching too much YouTube. They basically she basically set up an entire path where it's like, go down this path. This is exactly where to go. Here's extra beds so you can spawn yourself. Here's a bunch of potions. Like, it was really thoughtful. Okay, we're going to put this in here because that's good. But we can go to the Nether, which is excellent. Is it daytime? It is. Okay, we need wood. So let's go ahead and cut some trees down. Is this a single tree, or I feel like, I don't know. There we go. Good. The bed explodes. I'm so impressed at people who know how to do the bed things like in the end. I think it's really cool. And it's probably not anything if you just know what you're doing, but I don't know what I'm doing, so it seems really cool to me. Which way am I facing? Just when I wanted to go back. I'm facing north, so I need to go south on my way back. Okay. Still no sheep at all. I'm not liking this. Where's the sun, by the way? What's directly overhead? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I have 36. We need a little bit more, but we're doing okay. Netherite. I've just found a couple of I've only found a couple of ancient debris in my entire life. Is this the way back? Facing south. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, great. Perfect. This is great. Sure. Go back. You mostly get them from being evil monsters. So, one thing was really interesting was I was watching SB737. He was talking about the fastest way to do it. First of all, he has a resource pack that that makes all ancient debris bright blue, so you can spot them really easy. But he just does a fire protection potion and just swims in lava and he said it's so easy to find, which I think is really interesting. Okay, if I were going to apple, that means we can have a apple, which is great. Let's plant some things here. There. Over here. Somebody's going. Mostly for the avenue, everyone else is survival. But the PvP arenas, yeah, I just need to, there's so much about Minecraft I need to do. Like I have so many things I want to do in the game, you know? And I'm really excited about beating the game though. I'm genuinely excited about beating the game. I think that's going to be one of be a huge advancement for me. Just massive. Okay. This one's fine, sure. But chicken, I'm going to be cool with that chicken. Because that's the only chicken I've seen that's really locally. Okay. Yeah, you know, I would like to try hardcore sometime too. But I must have gotten this and didn't. Oh, this must have been the tree I first punched. let's go ahead and do this so we can just eliminate this tree completely. Okay. There we go. Is there anything else around here? I don't see anything else, so I think it's okay. Okay, good. You have 2 other channels? Oh, that's so cool. What are they? I'd love to check them out. Okay, let's see here. That was a big one. I kind of like keep moving around. Another apple. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, I have, let's see, how many, let's go in here and see what we're doing. How many seeds do we have? 16. You know, that's enough to start. Let's get it started. Actually, let's I want to do something else here. So we're gonna do this. I think I have time to do this. We're gonna put this in here. And then we're going to, do I have time? I think I do. Where's the sun? It's getting a little low. I'll do it when we come back. So meanwhile, I'll just take this. Come here. We'll do a little more mining. Just a little bit, like, you know, till the night's over. And then we'll... You're on a 12-hour road trip? Oh, man. That's cool. That's fun. Are you going to play school? I hope so. I haven't been on a road trip in ages. Okay, well, I'll just go here. Let's... In about 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, we'll go check. Oh, from Florida. Nice. Lovely. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. One more iron, which is great. Actually, I'm going to go put some of this stuff back. You go back home to Ohio. Oh, okay. That's interesting. In Ohio, nothing happens. I think Lord Minion 777 is from Ohio. Yeah, this is Bob Meiskirms. Actually, there's a decent number of creators from Ohio. It was interesting. Okay. Here we go. It's nighttime. It's genuinely nighttime. Yeah. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff. Let's see. We can put this in here. We don't need it all. We can put this in here. Down here. We're going to put our apples in here because we can get some gapples. Let's go ahead and put this in here because we'll use it eventually. There. Let's see. I think I have enough to make myself some iron clothes, but I want to get another pickaxe first. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Iron. Yes, I want iron chest plate, iron pants, iron hat, and iron shoes. And I still have 9 left. Perfect. All right. I'm going to feel a little more protected now and not quite so vulnerable. You were in Florida yesterday? You stopped in Georgia for the night? About 3 hours left. Yeah, I have traveled fairly extensively in the Georgia-Florida region, so I understand. I used to be a nomad. I used to travel full time. I did that for a couple of years. Okay. I think we're doing all right here. Let's still nighttime though, right? Yeah, it's going to be nighttime for a while. So let's go ahead and we'll mine a little bit more just to be efficient, you know. But I feel less vulnerable now that I have some armor. I feel better about that. So that's good. That's excellent. That's very good. You travel in Minecraft when you do IRL. I think it's interesting. Like the latest update, Mojang talked about how they want to encourage people to explore more. But I think people are not afraid, but a little bit afraid to explore too far because first of all, you lose everything when you die, right? Which is, not deeply problematic, but it's a little problematic. It's kind of a pain. Because then it makes you feel like, well then, before you really explore anything, you need to have double of everything. Because if you lose everything, if you're too far away and you spawn back at your, at your bed, then you've just, you've lost everything. You have to grind it over again. And it's interesting that they've had that little what's this? Oh, oh look, it's a cave. I want to try something. We're gonna try something here. If I could have, I might be able to get infinite water, which would be a good start. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna dump this in there. I'm gonna go back in there, see if I can find the source of that water without dying. I have a series I'm doing. You still have more biomes? You want to make it? Yeah, I know, right? And it's just it's such an interesting thing because like I did my first world I did. I ended up making a base that was thousands and thousands and thousands of miles from the original spawn. And a lot of people are like, boy, that's dangerous. And I hadn't really thought about it that much, but they're right. I mean, it kind of is, It kind of is. It's a flowing water block. No, it's liquid diamonds. Okay, here we go. When I was traveling full time, I stayed in a couple of places in Florida. I stayed in a place called Destin that was in the Panhandle. I would go there in the wintertime. I did it a couple of times. I really enjoyed it. It was primarily the Can I? No. Okay, hold on. We're going to have to light this place up. That's going too far. That's a pain. I don't want to do it. Where do I go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not, that's a pain. I don't want to do it. So we're just going to end this here. Call it good. There's plenty of water around. Breaks blocks away from spawn equals no base. I know, right? It's an interesting thing. I mean, I know that I feel like Mojang's gotten to a place where even if you died and kept your stuff, I really like the mod they have where basically when you die, they put a gravestone and all your stuff is buried there and you can go and get it. I like that a lot. That it doesn't despawn after 10 minutes. I like that a tremendous amount. Still nighttime? Still nighttime. I'm just going to go back and get this. Head back down. Keep going. We could get more diamond. That would be great. So then when it comes daytime, I'm going to plant wheat. We need to get more water. That's the first thing. And then I can plant some wheat. So this is done. This is not done. It's so interesting to me that something like sheep is just such a really pain sometimes, you know, to get. I mean, I'm sure that they just spawn in certain particular biomes, and some biomes they don't, which makes it harder. I mean, I'm sure that's it, right? No diamond. Okay. We'll just keep going. Just keep going. Okay. I would buy them. They spawn the most. Where the heck are they then? Like, I guess I just have to wander a little further from my base and just see if I can find one. Like, I do feel less concerned now that I have iron armor. Like, I feel a little bit less vulnerable, which is good. I'll eat one of my chickens. You know, this is a lot of work, but you want the tunnel to look more natural? Cobblestone stone. I learned that absolutely, which is not bad. I think that I like that. Actually, I like that idea. I like that idea. Here. Uh-oh, whoa. You know what though? This might be an opportunity. Let's do this. Okay. This is great. This is great because we need a little more obby. So this is perfect. Because I would like enough obby to build two, just in case, you know, something happens. Oh, wrong one. I'm using the wrong thing. I'm stupid. There we go. I was using the wrong pickaxe, but now we got it. We'll get enough obby that we'll get a little bit extra. This will be perfect. Look at these lava pools, though. This is really interesting, I think. All right, so 2 hours in, and we're going to be able to make another portal. But the other thing we need food first. You created a redstone orbital strike cannon? The orbital strike cannon thing, it's so complicated, I find it really confusing. Do we need to, you know, we're just going to stop going here because this is fine. We got what we needed to get. Okay. Let's see if we can take care of this. When did the banshees come? Is it, how many days is it? 5 days without sleeping or something like that? I'm sure we've hit it. Like, I'm positive we have. I'm positive we've hit that. I'm 100% sure. Okay. I probably should have a diamond sword as well. Is it still there, Tim? Nighttime? Daytime, good. I don't know if there's any gribblers out there, so we're just gonna get out there. This, I need a hoe. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay. Where are the other 5 people watching this? My audience skews heavily European, Middle East. But a lot of people will like. I find that a lot of people will tune in, and they'll tune in and let's see. I need to and like play Minecraft themselves or do other stuff while they're listening to the stream. Lurk. See? Watching too much is there. How are the tomatoes, by the way, watching too much? I need, yeah, we're going to do a little topographical engineering here. Get rid of this. Come here. Don't go away. I like to keep this right there. Okay. Get here and stay here. Okay. I think we can put it like right here, maybe. Let's pare some of this stuff back, shall we? Let's. Yeah. Let's see. I think we can move this back a little too. Why is this not going away? What's part of the tree? That's weird. Okay, whatever. They were the best breakfast sandwich you had? Oh, that's awesome. That's so... Oh, little yellow cherry tomatoes? Oh, with avocado egg. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. You switched your fertilizer this year and your garden exploding? That's so cool. And what made you switch? Let's see. Let's do this. We're gonna move all this back. Okay, there we go. Now, the other thing we need to do is we need to go get water. We need an infinite water source. We have to go get water. But we know where the water is, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Put this there. I'm facing east, which means I need to come west to come home. We'll go get some water. I use bone meal. The brand used turmeric came from 6 months feeding for a meal. Oh, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. I wish I could. I'm so jealous of people who can. You know what? Salmon. Speaking of breakfast. There. Okay. Headed back. Yes. I think now we can have infinite water source, which is perfect. Bro, what do you mean you use bone meal? Okay, let's do this. That's excellent. Okay. Now let's do this. I'm very excited about this. Now we're going to have a food source, which is going to be great. Uh-oh, hold on. Great, perfect. Thank you for buying from the River Restaurant. Okay, this is really good. Now we're going to need we're going to need some planks. 2 stacks. I'm going to cover this up. And we're going to get over here. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go ahead and come here. Yep. Okay. This is great. This is great. This is going to be going really well for us. Oops. Oh, hold on. There. Excellent. That's really good. I'm super happy with that. Now, the other thing I want to do is what do I need? I need wood, charcoal. Let's do a campfire. Because I think that's the most reasonable way to cook food. There. And then we'll cook up these fish. Use a spear and then go spear fishing. You know, it's funny. I played around with the spear a little bit. I can't quite get the hang of it, but I do like it. I like the spear. It's interesting to me. It's almost like it's a little bit overpowered, I think. I was watching Livestream, and one of the dudes who was on, I guess they changed up the rules a little bit on Livestream this season. It's interesting to me. They made a deal where, like, let's see, this can go in here and this can go in there. We don't need the rest of it. And this goes over here and this goes down here. And this can also go in here, over here. Okay. I've got to find some sheep. It's really bugging me. Let's go this way a little bit more. See if we can find some. Wait, I didn't take my shears with me. So they changed up some of the rules this year. So if you're on 1 heart, you can't die, and somebody who kills you doesn't get credit for it at all, which is interesting. Where am I here? Here's my shears. So one of the dudes would cruise around in a happy gas, and then dive bomb people. He got down to 1 heart, and he'd cruise around in a happy gas and dive bomb people with a spear, trying to kill them from like hundreds of feet up. It was really it was genuinely funny. Who do you think the biggest bird? I mean, there's always that. I'm a fan of SP757. I've said it before. Some people really don't like his content, which I don't quite understand, but I'm a huge fan of SP737. Yeah, it was so funny. Like, and of course, half the time he'd miss and just die. But it was so funny when it worked. It was so funny because then everybody got super paranoid, and we're like, I was constantly looking up. They're looking for the happy guest. And he made a deal, so it's actually kind of funny. So he made a deal where, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he made a deal with one of the other players, where basically every time he got a heart, he would keep himself down to a single heart, so he couldn't. 6. It's an interesting strat because he'd keep himself down 1 heart, so that he wasn't a target of people, because you don't get anything for it. But at the same time, he made a deal with someone where he'd give them their hearts, and then when they opened up the world, then the dude would hold his heart to him and then would give him back his heart so that he could get up to 20 hearts. It's actually a really interesting strat, I think. I found it really fascinating. And it's really funny, like just hysterical. it's interesting to me that the the people who run Lifesteal and the people who run Money SMP. Hey, look. Can we just put this? Wait, look here. Okay, where are we going here? What are we doing? Perfect. Let's keep going. If you go for the new update, you can't tie TNT filled with sulfur cubes to a happy cast. Oh! And shoot them with a flame bow and use the shears to up. Oh, people are so clever. Like, I love that people figure this stuff out. I think it's marvelous. There's so many really smart people in the Minecraft community. I think it's fantastic. I'm feeling like we're doing pretty good. We got the food going. We'll have to wait a little bit for the stuff to grow, but that should give us at least a little bit of. Oh, I'll put that there. Why not? That should give us a little bit of health if we get attacked by an angry piggo in the Nether, and we should make it to the Nether. I like the Happy Ghast update too. I played around with that a little bit. I like it a lot. They're a little slow, but I think that's probably good. I would love to know the lore, because like Mojang seems really tight-lipped on the lore, but like when their developers give some interviews, sometimes they'll talk about things like how they thought about how the Endermen teleport, and so they've obviously given it thought. They just haven't told anybody, which I think is really interesting. And somebody mentioned once on a live stream that there's an enormous amount of lore in the world, but you have to know where to look for it because it's not easy to find, which I found really interesting. Because I would love to know what they were thinking when they came up with this, when they come up with everything. I'd love to know how they, like what the story they have behind it. It's really cool. Okay, here we go. I wouldn't mind. Oh, we're out. I didn't get back here. I did not realize we were out. I want to get some food though before we go to the Nether. If I can make it to the Nether in this stream, if I made it in 3 hours, it's a 3-hour stream. If I can make it before we go, and I think I can. But again, I don't want to go just to go. I want to go to be ready for it, right? So I've got my iron clothes on. I have enough diamond to have a diamond sword, which is good. I think I can make my goal this stream. Wouldn't it be amazing if, like, there was just a fortress within. Still, I don't have as much iron as I thought. I guess I used quite a bit of it on the let's see. Okay, we're gonna I guess we'll make 2 more. Okay, that's good. That'll give us enough to do this, and then we'll do this, and this, and that. That gives us a bunch of those. You use water word, flat world? One block and shoot underneath with a bow. The flat world thing I find really interesting. There's a lot of people who do flat world stuff, and I just find it really fascinating. Okay. I'm just thinking about this now. We're doing okay. This can go in here. This can go in here. All right. We need more iron though. There's actually something going on higher right now. What is it? Okay. Yeah. We definitely need more iron, which is fine. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I'm forgetting where I'm going here. Oh yeah, so this is gonna be 8. Okay. Okay. Oops, hold on. Switch out. I have a controversial opinion. I am unconvinced that it's faster going into a cave. Certainly in 1.16, but even in the more modern versions, there's a bunch of people who say it's so much faster to go to cave to get diamonds. I'm unconvinced. In this version, I think it's absolutely easier to do it this way because they're very stingy with diamonds. The wildfires are high right now? Oh, that's terrifying. I saw that there's these massive wildfires in like Spain and France, and 200,000 people had to be evacuated. Wildfires are scary. I grew up where there were wildfires like just every year, and it was a wildfire season, you know. And I remember several times waking up, and we didn't have to be evacuated, but I remember several times waking up, and everything was just covered in like a 1/4 inch of ash. And at night, you could see, like, there's 2 or 3 wildfires. You could see the glow of the fire over the horizon. Crazy. $200,000 people evacuated, though. I can't even, that scale just blows me away. Diamonds. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Well, just 2, but that's okay. 2 is better than none. While we leave it in the drive, the whole sky was red. Yeah, it's so crazy. Water ore, yeah. Stay hydrated. It's so interesting to me that in the older versions, like I said, I played 1.0, the very first version that was originally released, you know, and it's fascinating to me that, like, if they didn't turn to diamonds in your inventory, they just remained a diamond block. I think it was really interesting. Oh, that's, wait, which way's north? Hold on. Because this may be telling us the ones we saw before. I'm facing west, south, north. North is this way. Okay, so let's get up here. Name any of them up, dinner bone. Wait, really? Is that like an Easter egg? Okay, so we're gonna go. That's 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put a thing in here so we can see. Okay. It turns them upside down, really? That's hysterical. That's so funny. I bet there's not diamonds here. I bet the ones I found were the ones because sometimes, like, if apparently if how far down are we? 1, 2, yeah, there's not diamonds here. Apparently I think that if the lapis spawns like over a chunk border, that it spawns some, like at the start of one of the chunks or something like that. It's really confusing. I'm guessing that's exactly what happened, but it doesn't hurt to check. You know, it doesn't hurt to check at all. Okay. I turned it upside down. That's so funny. I bet there's a bunch of stuff. Like, I could check into that actually. Well, let's go back out and see. if it's daytime yet and see how our crops are doing. And do a little more looking for sheep, because I really, I mean, I'm not that far from spawn, frankly. I built my thing really close to spawn, but I really would like to get a bed and set my spawn point here. Which biome am I in? Forest. Okay. Okay. Daytime? Yes. There's that chicken, which is fine. Don't see any gribblers around. That's growing. Modestly, but it's growing. Okay, there's a wolf. The wolf doesn't seem to be interested in the chicken, which is probably best for the chicken. Certainly. Let's see. We're going to head this way a little bit more, because I feel like maybe this way shows a little bit of promise. So we're just going to head this way. See if we can find some sheep. Where's the sun? Directly overhead. It's noon. Okay. Here we go. Please just give me some sheep, please. Like, I'm begging you. There's a cow. Okay, that's good. You know what they say? Where there's cows, there's pigs. I've just made that up. Nobody says that. Have you seen sheep around here? No? All right, well, fine. We'll just light this up a little bit. Cows and pigs, but no sheep still. Okay. Sleep deprived, can't find sheep, has an iron sword. For no reason? What do you mean no reason? Nope. Oh my god. There's like literally not a sheep in sight. Sheep! Oh my gosh. I've never been so happy as sheep in my entire life. All of you rock. You're a legend. You're a legend. You're a legend. I don't care about you. Did I get a deal? I got it. Great. You're a double legend. Holy crap. Amazing. Okay, let's head back. Now the sheep pull it. We're gonna stuck up over here, you know? This is gonna get me horribly lost. I know it is, but whatever. At the very least, I can just make a bed out in the open, you know? Okay. This is great. Skinny sheep. Well, okay. Am I finding my place? I don't know. Am I finding my way back? I did. Hey, I found my way back. I did it. Look, I know this doesn't seem like a huge victory to you, but it's a massive victory for me. This is great. This is great. This is great. Okay. Everything is really coming together. Let's see here. I'm going to shove this in here. Put this in here. Okay, this is really, really good. Oh, heck yeah. You might need more torches. I certainly will need more torches. There's no question about it. Here we go. Oh, yes. Yep. Spawn point set. I am feeling pretty good about that. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's make some more torches. 60, that's pretty good. I'm feeling extremely good about that. That's really, really good. Okay, if we need a little bit more food, but overall we're doing well. Okay. There was, I swear, where's the sun? It's starting to go down a little bit, but there's some easily accessible iron in here. I thought there was. Maybe not. Maybe it's the other cave. Oh well. Oh well. I'm super excited about that. These are not growing and I don't like it. Okay. We've got plenty of gold. Let's go ahead and make a couple of apples. Just to make apples. Oh, we can get this gold going too. Let's do that. Let's get everything going here. Get in there. We've got 2 apples. We have 18 gold, which should be more than enough. Good. Fantastic. You should stream me playing the April Fool's Portal. That's a really good idea. That's a really, really good idea. Yep, that's a great idea. I like that a lot. Okay. I don't need the gapples yet. I do need more iron. So let's go find some more. That's a great idea, actually. I will do that. That's a really good idea. I wouldn't mind finding some carrots either. Because if I could have golden carrots, that just makes it... Then I kind of have some OP food, you know? Okay. Mike, so here's a question. And I mean this. Is it worth it for me to take like a diamond sword at this point? I have some diamonds. I don't have that many. I have like 10. But is it worth it for me to do that? It seems like it might be. You don't know? Yeah, I know. I don't either. Maybe. I think so. I think so too. Still going? Yes, darn right I am. But we're starting to get our food situation. We're starting to get our food. I wouldn't say legendary by any means, but we're starting to get our food situation taken care of. I finally found some sheep and made a bed. And we have enough obby to make 2 nether portals. So I need a little bit more iron, and then we're going to go to the nether. That's the plan, anyway. And then this, I will consider this stream, if I can make it to the nether in this stream, even if I don't find a fortress or a bastion, I will consider this to be a huge win. Like just a massive win. Oops. Okay. We just need a little bit more iron. And now it's being super stingy with the iron, and I don't like it. Stop it. I have 20 something, I think. I have enough to make more than 1 portal. Okay, there's some iron. I already have flint. Check it out. I'm ready. I got a flint and steel. So I'm ready to go. I just want to get a little more. Is that gold? What is? Huh. I just want to get a little more iron. before we do. I'm very excited about this actually being a really of meeting my stretch goals of this stream. Okay. No, we got it. I got it. We got it. We had a spare pickaxe. It's no problem at all. I am prepared. We just got 5. That's not bad, but I'd just like more iron. You know a gas fireball can be destroyed and ignite your portal? I did. In fact, off stream, that happened in one of my practice worlds. So here's why I try to keep a flint and steel with me at all times, because I'm going back and I'm watching some of my favorite YouTubers who play Minecraft. They played it back in the day, and I just didn't watch it. And I was watching Gab Smulders, and she went to the end, and Aghast put out her portal, and she was stuck. She was legit stuck. I think she ended up having to die to get out of there. It was really funny. I'm frustrated for her, I'm sure, but that's the only reason I know that. And then it actually happened to me. It was kind of exciting. Okay, it's given me a little bit of iron, 5, which is okay. Uh-oh. Now we'll just call this good. Let's go back and see if it's not necessary, and I just lost my torch. Let's just do this. Okay. See if it's daytime. See if enough time has passed. It's daytime, and I can build a portal, and we can go. And hopefully, wouldn't it be amazing if, like, within seeing distance, there was a fortress or a bastion? Wouldn't that be incredible? I'm not planning on it because I don't think that's what it is, but I have to find a better way. I need to practice finding the bastion with F3. I need to practice that. Okay. I think I am going to take an diamond sword. Spawn in midair in the middle of lava? Oh, that's so crazy. I had one spawn in the middle of a mountain, like just... That was weird. Okay, is it daytime? Can't tell. No. That's okay, we have stuff to do. Let's go ahead and make... Let's put some stuff away first. Hold on. Okay. Oh, wow, 28. That cooking. The perfect spawn. I know, wouldn't that be amazing? It would be incredible. I've had such bad luck with where I spawn in a nether. Like, it's really annoying. Okay, we'll do a diamond sword because I think that's going to be helpful. And then we'll put our iron sword in here. I think for regular gribblers standing around, an iron sword's fine. But, let's go ahead and while we're thinking about this, let's go ahead and make some more torches because I think we're going to need them. Okay. Make an enchanting table? Look at my XP. I know, I know, right? It's not bad. I'll have to, okay, I mean, I could be convinced to make an enchanting table. I certainly could be. But I would need to find, sugarcane, and I haven't seen any around, so Okay, let's see. This is okay though. Okay, we got 11 iron, which is fine. And I can just sleep through the night now. Okay. Now I don't know if there's any gribblers around because we've been hanging out by the door. There might be. Oh, something up there. Up down on me. What's up here? Is that chicken, maybe? Hey, there's a gribbler. Loser. Okay. Let's put the portal. Let's put the portal right here. So we're gonna do. I didn't take my hobby with you. Use pearls for a boat and go to the blue forest. Oh yeah. I had. In fact, I had one. The very first time I spawned another, I went I was in one of the blue forests where all the Endermen are. Mm-hmm. I want a full stack of this with me. This can go in there. I don't care about that. I don't care about that either. Oh, this can go up here. This stacks. I don't need this. Wait, I do actually need two of those. I do actually do two of those. Okay. And I need 10. Okay. All right, here we go. Hold on, I need this something to stand on. And then I don't know the way that looks because it looks. Okay, and let's build a little gate around it. I like to kind of make sure it's a little protected, so okay, and then let's see. It's really irritating me that this happens, and it must be something that's screwed up with my. We'll do 24. Oh. Okay, and then. Right, okay. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Okay, let's put these in here. We don't need to take everything with us. Let's build this. This is still going, which is fine. Okay. Okay, now here. And then let's do this. Oh, we need a gate here. This is where the gates go. Great. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see. I don't need any of these anymore. I don't need this going to the Nether. I've got that. I do need it. I'll need a new axe, so I'll make a new axe. I don't need a new shovel. I'll make a new shovel. I mean, I don't know if I really do need all those, but we'll just get a stone axe and a stone shovel. It'll be fine. I don't think we're going to spend a long time in there, you know. Okay, so the stream's at 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I have put this in here. Get ready. Hold on to your feet. The saying, right? All right, let's go. Less than 3 hours and I made it to Nether. Okay, where am I? Any Angie Piggles around? I don't see anything. Yeah, there's some of those stupid things around there, but that's fine. Cool. I don't see any. Uh-oh, gas. Cool, we did it. We made it to the Nether. That was my huge goal for this entire stream. That's exciting. I don't know what that biome was called. Do you know? I don't know what it was called, but that's exciting. I can't believe it. I made it to the Nether. Let's go back in. Okay, I don't see any piggos openly chasing me. I don't think that's anything. I'm just keeping an eye out because, like, those things there can wreck you fast. I don't see anything that way. I do F3. Let me think about this now. I'm not seeing what I need to see. I need to look up what that is again, too. This is exciting. No, that's nothing over there, is it? No. Darn. Some of these red trees, those are cool. I don't see any, like, buildings, you know? So I don't think it spawned me directly near. Okay. Which is fine. We'll have to travel and explore a little bit, but that's okay. That is okay. We did it, which is very exciting. I set out a goal for this video, and I met my goal, which is really cool. I'm really thrilled about that. That's really exciting. So in 3 hours, I got enough stuff that I got myself an iron armor and enough things for a few diamond tools. I was hoping there'd be fish in here. And I made it to the Nether. That is a huge win for me. I'm really excited about that. Just a massively huge win. What's in here? Adam. Yeah, that looks boring. I need to go this way, back to my home, I think. Back to my humble abode. Yep. I'm so excited that I made my goal. Like, I'm so excited. That is really, really cool. I probably should take these bones and make some bone meal. 9, which is not going to be enough, but it might be enough for me to make just a little bit of, it might be enough for me to make just a tiny little bit of maybe a few loaves of bread. Four, 5, 6. Okay. And then we can replant. We have enough to expand our garden. And I how did I only get 5? I swear oh, maybe one wasn't ready yet. There. Perfect. Enough for a couple of loaves of bread, which is really good. Great. So our food situation is starting to get sorted. In fact, while we're here, let's go ahead and just expand our what's that time? Let's go to sleep first. That's so exciting. I'm so happy that I made it to Nether. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, frankly. Don't see any gribblers, so let's go ahead and expand this. I need to get a little bit of dirt. And we're going to go, and then we're going to go, oh wait, no, we're going to go this way. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. And then perfect. Great. You have 10,000 hours, and the spawn was so horrible. You only have stone tools. I did an amplified Minecraft stream, a couple streams, did some videos where it legit took me 60 days to find sheep. Like legitimately 60 days. Can you believe it? So crazy. Probably need, this is bugging me. Because the way Amplified works, I saw sheep, but they were like, I was on this huge mountain with this like 200 block death fall, and it just took me forever to find them. Like, it took me so long to find them. It was crazy. And so I just spend all night like playing with the what are they called? Those things that come out at night when you don't sleep. There. It was absolutely crazy. But I am so pleased with this. I'm just so incredibly happy. Like, I did everything I needed to do. I accomplished everything I needed to. This is a mess, but that's just the way it is, so. Okay, put this down here. This over here. Food go down there. Yeah, good. Probably should make, I'm going to make one more. Wait, don't do that. I'm going to make one more pickaxe. Just because. Phantoms, that's it, phantoms. So I basically spend the night playing with phantoms and killing them. Okay, Okay, so the food's coming along. Come on. This is going really well. I'm really, really pleased with this. And I think that is a pretty good place to end this live thing. Thank you so much, everybody who tagged along with me for 3 hours. Well, really momentous time. I got started on my base. I got going really well, and I accomplished what I wasn't sure I was going to accomplish, which is I made it to the Nether in 3 hours. That doesn't sound like much to people who are better at this, but I kind of suck at it, and I still did it, and I'm really proud of myself. So thank you, everyone, for tagging along. If you want to, drop by the Discord. It's a pinned comment on the chat. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Nobody needs me harassing them for engagement, but we'd love to talk to you. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for another live stream. See you next time.